Hi friends, Kristine McKinley here with the Real Estate Chicks. I wanted to come to you with kind of an end of the year recap. How is the market doing? And I will let you know it is slow. And I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why. The first reason is because this time of year is typically always slow. People are gearing up for the holidays, especially with all these hurricanes going on. It's just not the first thing that people are thinking when they're thinking about buying and selling. Now, that tells us one thing. When people are on the market or when people are buying right now, they are serious. So although there's less transactions going on right now, they are better transactions. They're usually smoother transactions because people absolutely need to be buying and selling whatever they're doing right now. Something's going on in their life and they have to be on the market right now, because who would choose to go on the market during hurricane season, but right before all the holidays happen and all that good stuff? Absolutely no one. Number 2, the election. Need I say more? That is definitely creating some uncertainty in the marketplace right now. Election years are always like this. This is not anything new. Do not blame Trump. Do not blame Kamala Harris. That is just an election year for you. So we'll take that for what it is. Nothing that we can do about that, right? And then number 3, this graph behind me. Now, interest rates are at an interesting point. Right now, we ticked back up a little bit. We are in the high 6s. I haven't checked it today, but I'm willing to bet we are right around 6.7, 6.8 for a 30-year loan. Now, people are waiting for this to come down. The Fed has said that they're going to meet 2 more times this year. They are running out of time to do that. And people are waiting for the Fed to meet and lower interest rates. Now, they are not lowering the mortgage rates, but it typically does happen a little bit after they lower their rates. So we are waiting for, or a lot of people are just kind of waiting for rates to come down a little bit. They said that if, they can wait 2 more months for a low 6% interest rate or a 5% interest rate, that they would. This is an interesting graph because this tells us that this number right here between 5 and 5.49%, this is the magic mortgage rate that people would get off the fence to purchase a home for. Once mortgage rates hit 5 to 5.49%, we would have an influx of buyers. That would be a rate that they're okay purchasing at. Now, my friends, we are not going to see this rate for a very long time. It might be 2 years before we see this rate. If you hear anyone who is waiting for the market, the rate to come down to this point before they purchase a home, please send them my info so I can walk them through this graph. I can walk them through the timeline and what the market is doing right now. If we were to all of a sudden get a 5% interest rate, that would mean that the market is in a really bad spot. That would mean that employment is a really bad spot. Something devastating like a pandemic would be happening. Catch my drift? We do not like the market when interest rates are really low. It is a not great time for the economy. So yes, we want rates to be that low because it makes your purchasing power higher, your monthly payment better. However, that does not come for free. That means that the overall economy is not in a good spot. So they lowered the interest rate to help us purchase a home, make it easier for us to purchase a home. So those are the 3 things right now that are really making the market slow. Interest rates being a little bit higher and people waiting for them to come down when they're not going to come down. They're not going to come down that much. They're not going to come down enough to make your payment be a massive difference. So if you're on the fence, let's start looking at houses. Number 2, the election year. Number 3, what did I say? Election year, rates. Oh, just the time of the year, the seasonality. All right, so I hope that this helps a little bit. Again, yes, the market is slower. January, it is going to pick up. There's going to be more on the market. There's going to be more buyers. That is just what happens every single year. The election will be over. Holidays will be over. And hopefully people will see that the Fed, even if they did lower rates 2 more times this year, it will not make a huge impact. And therefore, they'll just have to kind of accept the fact that we are in these mid to high 6% interest rates for the next couple of years. And that is what it is. So that's what we're dealing with. Let me know if you have any questions about your specific neighborhood, your city, your market. I'm happy to get you a customized plan about your market right now. Bye.